Luigimitsu with his villager versus Ixis and his Sonic. Let's go. Mitsu with his great use of neutral air, he always knows when and where to place that move. Very good stuff. Nice double fair as well, catching Ixis on the way down as he sunk down to snap to the ledge again. Ixis is a bit behind here, bringing it back now. Okay. This is an exciting matchup because, you know, normally you have to chase Sonic around a bit, or Sonic just kind of makes you wait here and there. But the lovely thing about Villager is he kind of helps to neutralize that by just, you know, having that range that he has. So it's the great off-stage play. So the slingshot and his kind of killing power that he's got, his ability to line things up, is going to really speed up this match while not making it too unfair on either side. Again, the double fair, catching Ixis as he tries to play down and snap to the ledge. Mitsu going for that optimistic, hopeful bowling ball. However, he went for a much more realistic bowling ball that second time around on the ledge. Really great stuff. It didn't line up, but it was a good play. It was a nice idea. Ixis lined up the back here, really well played. It wasn't enough, but the second one was. Wow, I mean, you know, Mitsu was really leading that first stop there the entire time, but Ixis was the one who got the kill first, and I'm curious if that's going to be what marks the rest of the story of this set. Is it going to be that Mitsu is going to do fine getting damage, or that Ixis will have that superior ability in terms of locking down the kill? That said though, we're 0-0% each. We've got trees flying around. Both players playing very safe. Ixis comes and gets the grab. Mitsu trying to set things up, find a way for some safe damage. Both players looking for that safe damage, but not quite. Mitsu hasn't seemed to have quite figured out how he's going to do that yet. Whereas he's getting some now though. Whereas Ixis is, it seems like he really knows how he wants to approach this by comparison. What? SD. Grand Finals SD for the first game. Great. I mean, that was fun to watch, but yeah. That last bit wasn't fun. Let's see if we get something a bit closer, a bit less chaotic for this next game. Oh, Mitsu didn't line up his fair just there. That could have been a bit of helpful damage just then to keep things equalized. Ixis just doing his thing. Nice F-tilt.
It's always a great result to get regardless.
He always just knows how to find the perfect range, the perfect moment to go on in. Mitsu just trying to get that, again, trying to get that safe damage, trying to get those aerial attacks, trying to get those projectiles, but Ixis is not falling for the typical villager tricks. Only an unpredictable, chaotic, but yet thoughtful villager will get this job done. That's a high order Mitsu has to fulfill right now. This is not the middle portion of the bracket after all. This is the grand final, main stage stuff. Nice surprise Lloyd from Mitsu there. I can't personally hear the sound, so that definitely caught me off guard a bit, just seeing it suddenly fly in. Well, okay, back air again. That is Ixis' kill choice. Kill move of choice, rather. For this set, it seems. opting to do more neutral airs to get damage rather than throwing out the constant projectiles. He's throwing out projectiles here and there, but he's getting more up close and personal now. Whether that's because of desperation or a change in tactics, I'm not sure. But it seems like it's working okay so far. I'm just worried how will he get the kill, because he dropped that last game with the SD, and he really has to make it up like he's taking this game to kind of make things feel a bit more even again. Otherwise it will be an uphill endeavor for our boy. Nice surprise neutral air though. The fair, you see it coming up from a mile away, but the neutral air not so much. Ixis just weaving back and forth. That run speed is absolutely terrifying. He's got so many options to go through. And Villager, if he makes 1 or 2 wrong moves, Sonic can just fly right in and catch him off guard. If you fair incorrectly at one wrong moment, you know, Sonic will get in time to mess you up. You can't necessarily throw out your fairs every time and unsafely. Wow. That was a single turn it down air, but that really looked like it was taking the stop for a moment. Right, Mitsu setting up. Ixis hoping to make this a 2-stop, it seems. He's staying as composed as ever and playing safe. He knows he's got plenty of time on the clock, and even if it were to be a timeout, he could care less. He is greatly in the lead right now. So just fishing, looking for a way to end this. Sonic showing he can go under the stage and around just as easily as Mitsu can. Wow, Mitsu is 1 or 2 hits from death right now, and he's got so much to make up, so much that's still ahead of him in this game. Back air, yeah, again. Hitting again and again and again with the back air. That is a 2-0. Are we going to have an early night tonight in Meltdown?
Almost every Meltdown. I mean, at DBG.
Mitsu on his potential final game. He needs to win 3 times in a row now if he's to reset the bracket and take this to a grand final set 2. That emergency air dodge from Mitsu just there. I mean, that was the option to do really at that point. I mean, he might have been able to fair Sonic just in time before the F smash connects, but if you really want to go for a fair, even if you think you can land it when someone's waiting with an F smash that might just kill it for you, I think air dodge perhaps was the right choice there, even if he ate some percent right after that. Because you get to just know that your stock is still intact at least. Speaking of which, I don't think Mitsu is going to stay intact with this initial stock for much longer. This is it's looking bad for him. He needs to get Sonic to around 60 or 70 and try to set up a rage kill. But that is not the reality we live in right now. That is not what's going to happen. He just dropped the stock right after I said that. Nice neutral air there though. And fair, okay. Mitsu not as predictable as before perhaps, but he's going to have to put in a real performance right now. He's going to have to really up his game to make this work out. Just to even buy time, because this set is nearly expired. That was a peculiar up air from Mitsu there. I wonder if he was trying to go for a fair as he double jumped, or perhaps he thought that Ixis was going to come up and over him. as a sort of breed. Nice up smash there though, really nice. You don't see villagers kill too often with up smash, not because of the king power, but just because it's very situational. You're only going to throw it out here and there. It's just the right moment to get that. Ixis coming up past the ledge, trying to land on the stage. Thought it was okay, fairly safe thing to do, and then bam, fireworks. This is looking like the end of the road though for Mitsu. He can still get a rage kill, and it would be absolutely hype, as any rage kill can be in grand finals, when at least someone's losing the last few games. But at the same time, yeah, I don't know. Maybe Ixis is just, yeah, he is. He has completely outclassed Mitsu in that set. That's a 3-0. That was a definitive win. Mitsu will of course be back another day, but today, yeah, that's not gonna be this. Although another game, I'm a bit confused now. Grand finals, Ixis won 3 games in a row, I think. That's the 5, so I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening here. They're still playing, so whatever. Maybe it's best of 7, or maybe I just. It must be that it's a 2-1 then. Let me adjust that for you guys. There we go. I'll just leave it on 2-0 for now. If any of you guys is sure about the score, just let me know. Anyway, can Mitsu step it up? This might be the final game then, I guess. I thought last game was, but if you SD'd the other game, and he lost this game too, so yeah, it must be a 2-0 then. They're just long games, aren't they? It feels like it's a 3-0, but it's not. These games are just lasting a real long time. Nice huge ledges there. It's got a bit chaotic down at the bottom left, but yeah, they both made it back. Fair enough. Oh, F smash connecting with the roll. It's so low risk to throw that out. Sonic F smash is just, yeah, you have to watch out for that. Mitsu flailing around, using more neutral airs now. It's like he is adapting to this matchup, but it feels like he's not adapting fast enough. Like he needs to play 20 games in a row to get down how he wants to play Ixis. He doesn't have 20 games in a row right now. He's got this last game. All he's got left. He has to win this one to buy more time. Nice switch there. And not only is that last game, but it's a last stock at high percent for Mitsu as well now. Nice back air. Wanted that triple turn in. He's just putting out them hitboxes, he's spraying and praying. But Ixis is sticking to his guns. So Ixis knows exactly how he wants to approach this. He's still playing safe. He's in it for the long haul. He's about to take another tournament. Oh, the spring causing some chaos does not mess Mitsu up too badly though. Sonic now at 10%, but still retaining both stocks so far. It's going to be a 2-stock to end the night. Ooh. Oh no, okay. Spring's coming, no? Sonic opts to go right down deep and finish off Mitsu. He went down twice in a row, second time. Ended. Our brave village boy, Luigimitsu. Ah, yeah, okay. I know what's going on here. Guys, you may have fallen for this too. This actually, wow, I can't believe I forgot about this. This actually is a Ixis coming from losers. It's not done yet. Ixis is coming from losers. You don't see that too often. So what that means is Mitsu still got the lifeline. How could I forget? We are on set 2. Ixis got the reset. Mitsu looking to change things up somehow, to find a way through this. Let's see how polished this Cloud is now. Let's see if this works out for him. I'm not surprised that he's going Cloud, but the problem is Ixis would probably murder your everyday Cloud. So that means Mitsu's got to play an above average Cloud for sure if he's going to get anywhere doing this. Right, Mitsu did not get a good start, but he has brought this back a little bit. He's got to hold that stop for a little bit longer, and he's got to be careful when and where he wants to spend his limit. That might come second nature to most Clouds, but Mitsu doesn't play Cloud all the time, he just plays that enough to bring it out. Right now, it's a reset done by Ixis, and now we're on set to 0-0. So this is the first game. Yeah, Mitsu basically lost 3 games in a row.
I didn't know he had a Cloud.
As Villager, and now it's being Cloud. He's had a Cloud for maybe like between 3 and 5 months. If you guys are listening as well, he's had a Cloud for about 3 or 5 months. But the thing is, it's like it's a secondary. It's not necessarily an above average Cloud. It's just like a good Cloud, like a decent Cloud. So that's why we're seeing this right now. He's losing, but he's getting a decent result so far. So it's going to be really interesting.
I don't know, like. He knows his Cloud matchup quite well.
Exactly, like Ixis knows what he's doing.
He plays purposely. He plays tipsy.
Yeah, exactly.
He knows what.
Like, he has to study for it. It's required for him to keep his top spot, you know? So that's why I'm worried for Mitsu. He's taking a gamble here, but then again, he lost 3-0 the last set, so.
He has to try it.
I mean, is it really worth it going back to Villager still as well? Maybe just to try and luck out with a secondary.
Was it like close games?
It was kind of close. Actually, no, you know what? There was like 2 stops, I think. So, yeah.
I mean, but no, he's not looking better.
Wow, that was nice.
That was inventive. But flick.
Oh! Shadow round.
Yeah,
Dive kick. Alright, looking like Dr. Doom just there, Ixis. I don't know, man. You guys think you should be picking Cloud? I'm not so sure about this. That was actually like, it was closer than it should have been, but that might be due to Cloud as well as decent fundamentals, not because Mitsu is an above average Cloud. You know? I feel like it's only a matter of time for Ixis to take Mitsu down. It's a shame because Mitsu had that really strong position coming from the winners finals, but there is that skill gap between these 2 players. Ixis is the favorite to win right now. Whether he's coming from losers or not, he's expected to win this. Mitsu, you know, as you might tell from the name, he has a Luigi, but he can't bring that out because his training partner is Jay Miller, one of the best Luigis in the world. Luigimitsu also has his Villager, which he can't really. He's feeling doubtful now about because he lost 3 times in a row in that last set. And then, like, he has other characters like Warriors and so on. He has a bunch of other characters he can play to decent efficiency, but understandably, he's picking Cloud just for the sheer top-tier nonsense that it provides. I don't blame him, really. I just hope for his sake that it's enough for him to take it further than how it's going right now. I mean, when we look at these percents, absolutely, Mitsu can take this stock right now, even at like 99% that we're seeing. Ixis could die in a hit. But Mitsu, okay, as we see there, is the one dying in a hit. Mitsu's always the one that's like lagging behind here. That's the problem he's having. He's getting decent damage, even when he was villager, but he can't kill as soon and consistently as Ixis can. And Mitsu's not even bad at killing, so it just goes to show how quick, how vicious Ixis is at just taking people down. He doesn't waste time. He's happy to burn some time in the neutral, but when it comes to the kill, he doesn't waste his time. So he'll take the opportunity when and where he can confirm it, as any Sonic needs to do. Okay, we're seeing a bit of a different story now. Mitsu just edging out a slight lead, very slight lead. But he is making something happen. He's making us wonder, is there more sets left to get through? Sorry, more games to get through still. Beyond just another 3-0. Ixis is proving so hard to chase down. You can tell he just knows how to move around a character with such great range as Cloud, such great frame data as Cloud. Ixis knows when and where to pick the spots, and that's what Cloud main I feel hate the most, is a player who's able to be patient and work their way around Cloud. That's what Ixis is good at. There we go. That's a 1-0. Sorry, 2-0. That's it. It should be 3-0, right? Yeah, 3-0. Yeah, I just updated it, but yeah.
It says 0-0 on the score.
Yeah, I saved it, but it was too late, yeah. I thought that was the first game for some reason. I missed.
That's fine. Right, Burning, have you got the payouts ready? Huh? Have you got the payouts ready?